Hey there, welcome to or welcome back to No Pants Profits. My name is Richard. I'm coming to you from my studio yet again. Yesterday I put out a video about some updates of Miracle Cash and More and Ingenico. And, we said it's just an app store listing. I've been in contact pretty much all day with Ingenico's legal team, giving them information on what's going on with Miracle Cash and More. Their legal team's kind of hard to get to. I had to go to Mexico, then Canada, then the US. Now I'm working with their international legal team. So I expect that app to be down any day now. So Micah, you might want to kind of warn people on that because I waited for you to get it listed and now I'm helping get it pulled. Because again, you didn't want people knowing it's a multi-level marketing app. Because nobody trusts MLMs. Even Orlando renamed the Amway Center to Takayasa Center because nobody likes Amway. But I gave Ed Terranova, who's their main spokesmodel, the main spokesmodel of everything. I gave Ed Terranova a chance earlier today to clear this up. I went on one of Ed Terranova's calls where it's literally just begging for money. And they said, oh, all these deals are going to end as soon as we're listed with Ingenico. Guess what? The deals are still going. This is the second that we're listed, it's going to keep going. They're not getting money anymore. They're doing these calls every day. Why? Because of desperation. But I went on as someone named Frank Smith joined the call. Don't worry, I know what's about to happen. They're about to force people to put their cameras on and make you log in to get into these things. And guess what? I'm in all of them. I'm going to post another video right after this. But let's have Frank Smith ask Ed Terranova live. And I used my own voice. I didn't disguise the voice or anything like that. Let's ask Ed Terranova what this means, the Ingenico deal. Is it just a listing in an app store? Let's see.
Just raise your hand. We'll call on you, I think. Let's see. There we go. People are still coming in the room. It's unbelievable. Throughout the presentation, people were coming in. Let's see. Okay,
Frank,
so Frank has his hand raised. Go right ahead. Frank, just unmute yourself.
Hey, Ed.
Yes, sir.
I got a question with this Ingenico thing. Is it just an app store listing, or is it more than that? I'm trying to understand what's going on here. Is it just in the Ingenico app store on Android, or is there more of a deal than that? Like, are there already deals in place with other partners?
Ingenico is not an app.
Right, Ingenico's they make payment systems, but it just looks like it's an app in their app store. Like Miracle just got listed in their app store. Is there more deals already in place with vendors, or is it just an option for vendors?
Miracle got listed as a partner. It's on the partners page.
Right, but is there an investment coming from Ingenico, or is it just...
I mean, we should let Ingenico speak to this, and I'm going to. I'm going to post this video. Miracle Cash and More, Ingenico, Ed Terranova talks about the relationship. Because I think that's a valid thing to talk about here. So let's continue.
Like it's listed as an app, because technically, like with Apple, if you're listed in their app store, you're considered a partner too, because Apple's taking 30% of your app revenue.
Yeah, they really don't understand what the word partner means.
So I'm trying to understand what exactly a partnership means with Ingenico. And also Micah's talking big about, not promoting Ingenico and Miracle together. And I'm trying to understand why that is. Why can't we say Ingenico to people when we're trying to recruit them? I guess that's the question I got there.
Okay, so let me address that, Frank, if you will. Ingenico's partners arrangement that we have did take time and a lot of scrutiny to get.
I'm sure Ingenico knows exactly who Contour Hand is and who Micah Third is and their history with all these scam coins and Ray Vidrio. I'm sure they looked into all of them, right? Ingenico, come on, guys. Do a little Googling on this company before you get them involved in your company. I'm not saying a bad word about Ingenico. I don't want problems with their legal team. I am saying that these guys are lying to you, Ingenico. Check them out a little bit more thoroughly.
You just don't get handed it. They're just not handing them out to anybody and everybody, right? So they have a partner page where there will be 5 partners there on that page for crypto processing, and we are one of those 5. So the reason why we suggest in a meeting of leadership, and this is a presentation format right now. So obviously
we could say Ingenico when we're trying to look, here's what he's trying to say. We can say Ingenico when we're trying to sell investors, but when we're doing a meeting of leadership, we can't say that because if we say the wrong thing, they might pull the contract. But for investors, we'll say Ingenico all you want. Trust me, there's another meeting coming up. I got to sit through this damn meeting. It's going to come up. This is going to come up at like 9 o'clock in the morning, and I've got 2 beers to sit through Ed's latest shit show he just pulled. So let's go back to this. Let him finish up.
So you've been around, you've listened to stuff, but in a leader's format, we want to understand that there are people out there that don't like us, and for whatever reason,
If you're a legitimate company, I'd like you, Ed. Ed, you're a scumbag and you're a scammer.
and want to do harm to us. So
Right.
I want the truth to come out.
I think, Ed, so similar was with the Rodel and Partner when that was just to be internal. And
Remember Ernst & Young was going to audit them, then Rodel & Partner. I made a video for Rodel & Partner. I've talked to Rodel & Partner. Rodel & Partner pulled that entire valuation. Speaking of that, have any of you gotten dollars against your shares in the company based on the discounted cash flow? I know the answer is already no. But you remember they promised that almost a year ago when they had the Rodel & Partner report? This is another thing that was never supposed to be made public, but we're going to make it public. We're going to make many videos and make it public.
then that was kind of used against us, correct? Is this kind of same thing as Rodel and Partner?
that might be the case. I'm unaware of it, but
I'm unaware of the discounted cash flows. Sure you are, asshole. You made plenty of videos saying the discounted cash flow done by Rodel & Partner. It was going to be done by Ernst & Young. Trust me, Ed, there's a lot of video.
keep the questions here.
The discounted cash flow is we weren't allowed to share the discounted cash flow outside.
Now remember, cults don't let you speak negatively. Real businesses will let you speak the negative and the positive and take with it and answer questions. I'm gonna rewind a little bit so you can understand what I'm talking about when I say the discounted cash flow. But yeah, this is when they got a valuation of the company, and it was like, okay, the valuation is this.
Reason and want to do harm to us. So
Right. I think, Ed, so similar was with the Rodel and Partner when that was just to be internal, and then that was kind of used against us, correct? Is this kind of same thing as Rodel and Partner?
that might be the case. I'm unaware of it, but I want
He's
to
aware.
keep the questions here.
The discounted cash flow is we weren't allowed to share the discounted cash flow outside of these meetings, is what was going on.
In due respect, we have
With due respect, we're a cult, and we can't talk negatively, only positively, and only about making new money.
guests on the line that want to ask questions about what our offering is. Please refrain from your questioning. I'm going to remove you from the room because it sounds like you're jaded and you have, you're trying to be provocative, and that's not what this is for. This is for the people who have
This is to sell to new suckers. That's a Ponzi scheme. He's described a Ponzi scheme.
honest questions that want to understand
I had an honest question.
what we're doing.
And he just shuts it off. You know what?
Right.
We'll watch
Anybody
the
else
rest of
have a
this.
question? Please.
There's really nothing here.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Yeah, quick question is, how do we access today's presentation and then also including your comments at the end? Anytime, how do we send that?
Yeah, he shuts off the recording before people ask these questions. So there's no recording. Oh, wait, there is now.
Which link?
He's just asking for links.
Link in the
I mean,
chat.
I don't want to blow up people.
100 million
People talk. Again, these are people who have been recruiting. And I think he addresses me once more at the end.
internet. That's number one. So I just
I don't want to blow up any innocent people here.
that we're having. We will be doing this presentation tonight, but I won't be showing the video. I'll be doing the presentation, so it'll be a little bit more authentic
Okay, well, we're going to do that presentation next.
in my traditional way in which I like to present, and that's
And look, he
that's
doesn't
really
answer
just
anyone else's
turning it over
questions.
to the Lord.
Years, and I've trust them. 7,900 Phoenix tokens. 19
Office is. It just blows my mind. It takes a while to navigate it and look at what everything is. Node payment, it shows you exactly what you get. Right. Ciao, ciao.
And yeah, there's really nothing there. He won't answer a simple question that anybody has. But don't worry, guys. This was just a little taste. Ed did a whole presentation later in the evening, and I've got 2 beers ready for that. So we're going to talk about the new miracle scam pitch as of May 2025. We're going to make a separate video on that. But yeah, Ray Vidrio, Not Ray Vidrio, sorry, Ed Terranova. I can't keep these scumbags apart. Ed, none of your copyright applies here. You're doing crime. I'm commentating on it, which is Digital Millennium Copyright Act. I was sent by one of your employees an invitation to this. So I'm going to be invited to every single Zoom call because you have a disgruntled employee that rhymes with Schmelanie Manderson, who she's almost ready to talk. She's cooking. But this is Richard from No Pants Profits saying stay tuned because I just want to show you this little thing. When I question what's going on, shot down right away. But when you wear no pants, the only thing you got left to lose is your shirt. And when you sell a Ponzi, the Ponzi is falling apart. Ingenico, Miracle Cash. Oh, we'll get into that. Stick around for their May 2025 presentation coming up just a few hours after this. Have a great one. Don't lose your shirt. Bye.